In 27 years, Kelly was Dayton's head coach. Every other Division I football team in Ohio had at least 3 coaches. He's won numerous awards over his career, especially the OHSA Ethics and Integrity Award, which is part of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. And most recently, he was the 2024 recipient of the General Robert R. Nealon Trophy down in Tennessee. In 2008, Coach Kelly stepped down as coach of the Flyers and immediately took duties as Senior Associate Athletic Director and was promoted to Assistant Vice President for Athletics in 2013 at the University of Dayton. Everybody, it is my pleasure to welcome my coach, Mike Kelly, to the BeTempered podcast.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. And this is an exciting moment for me. First time I've ever done a podcast, and I don't know where you did your research. My wife probably wrote all of that as well. But, you said 82% winning percentage. That's still a C, as I recall, when I was in school.
Close.
So that's still not all that good. But this is wonderful that you invited me, and I'm glad that I can maybe share a few things for your listeners. And I hope that your listeners can go back 50 years or 60 years, because you have a bunch of young people, they'll turn it off real quick.
No, it's all good, and we've stayed in communication fairly well in my past 20 plus years of being away from the university, and as this podcast has kind of progressed, and your name was on the list from the very beginning, and it was like, I don't know, you're kind of a reserved guy. I mean, I could see you squirming a little bit there when I was reading your stats, because I know how you are, and I know that anytime that stuff comes up, you're going to deflect that.
Well, and I do appreciate all those things, but Mike Kelly did this, and Mike Kelly did that, and so on and so. Mike Kelly, no. We're all in it together. You know that as well as anybody, and none of those things happen unless you're not surrounded by good people. And you know that in your business as well. You have to be surrounded by quality people, high character that you can count on. And if we didn't have the type of student athletes during that time period when I was coaching, none of those things would have ever happened. And I was simply, quite frankly, in my opinion, I was simply one spoke in that wheel, and I sincerely believe that.